Hello, my soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining this monthly reading for July 2025. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Gemini, this is a reading for you. As usual, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities and Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. We're going to have a look at your general energy and your progression in the months of July. All right. With all that being said, let's get started. First, let's give the cards a good shuffle. And let's see what's happening for our Geminis, right? Thank you, universe, right? For our Geminis. First card showing up. Wow, beautiful. The sun, okay? Shining, okay, showing who you are. This card usually gives me this impression of you being given a stage to shine, okay? Now, the sun god Apollo is a god of creativity, art, music, right? I always associate this card with the zodiac sign Leo. The Leo, it's expressive, right? It's theatrical, right? It's about art and music and all types of creative expressions. So this card showing up is really telling me that during this months of July, Geminis, you will be given a stage. You will be given a place where you can show your identity and who you are. All right. And of course, if you're working in the industry that will require you to, for example, go on stage, perform, and that would be perfect. And of course, even if you're not, this card usually saying that in the during this period of time, there could be some opportunities coming to that needs you to be a little bit more outspoken, right? So this could be about you doing a workshop, right? This could be about you maybe giving a speech, where you are, talking about something in front of a lot of people, right? So this is how you shine and how you becoming more exposed and visible, right, in the society. What could be blocking you is we got Vesta. Now, Vesta's energy when it comes to blocking, you could be talking about isolation too much. Vesta itself is actually good energy because it's talking about boundary drawing, and could also be talking about our home and hearth, because this is a goddess of home and hearth in Roman myth. However, when her energy is blocking you, this could be about you being a little bit too isolated or staying at home too much, avoiding social interactions and things like that. This could also be saying that because we are seeing Vesta is having her eyes closed, right? So this could also be saying that maybe emotionally speaking, we're also feeling a little bit disconnected with other people. So this is just something for you to be aware of. All right. Now, what could be helping you during the months of July, Gemini, is beautiful. And we have got the moon. The moon energy sitting on top is about you being a maverick in your career and embracing, really, really embracing your sense of uniqueness in yourself. The moon and the sun seen as a pair is also beautiful because they are the brother and the sister, right? The divine siblings born on the Delos Island by their mother, Letao. The myth was very beautiful, right? And when these two brother and sisters, as siblings growing up, they became very, very mutually protective with each other. So, which is also very good. This could be saying that during this month, my beautiful Gemini, you will actually have your Gemini sibling, if you know what I mean, yeah? Because Gemini symbol is a picture of twins, right? And now we're seeing the sun and the moon, literally, they are also twins. And so this month, I would say that you are encouraged to connect with good friends, right? To socialize, right? And to know who is your ally, right? So avoid being isolated, avoid being sort of like a lone wolf or overly, what's the right word? Being too aloof. It's a bit like I can literally see you being invited by people to go to different things, but there's also a part of you, it's almost like thinking that, you know what, I don't really want to go, or I'm not feeling like it. But your cards at this moment, they're really saying that be open to those social interactions and friendships. Okay. Now let's have a look at your tarot. Okay. So what's happening in July for our Cancer? Sorry, not Cancer, sorry, Gemini. We're doing the reading for Gemini, right? Now we're gonna put 3 cards to look at your progression in the months of July, okay? Thank you, universe, for Geminis. All right, that's it. First card, we're seeing the Magician. Wow, powerful. Magician is the energy of manifestation, self-mastery. Okay, so one of the things I'm also seeing for Gemini people is remember what I said about you will be given a stage to show who you are. Remember I said that. The Sun paired up with the Magician is very much about that. I have a feeling again that this month you might just be going to some important events. Okay, events or social gatherings, and you will have the opportunity to present something or talk to a lot of people and really just show who you are. And um, don't shy away from that, okay? The magician tells me that you already have all the resources you need. Now, what happens after that? We're seeing Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, usually when we're looking at it in a negative way, it could be talking about deceit, right? Or something that is being dishonest. But when it paired up with a magician, this is really telling you to use your sense of mastery, right? To, how do I describe this? In a good way, this is telling you to know how to manipulate things around you so that it works for your advantage. All right, if you know what I mean. Because a magician is your mastery, and Seven of Swords is your strategy, is how you make things happen and how you do it and how you fashion it. And so these 2 cards sitting together is very much about you using your intelligence, right, to overcome your challenges with your strategy, right, with your cunning tactics. Okay. Very good. Now, what happens after that? We're seeing the Emperor. Oh, very nice. Okay. The Emperor is about your personal power, right? Taking control of your own situation, take command of your own space. The Magician with the Emperor energy sitting together could also be talking about someone that is very, very powerful. Okay. This, in a different way, this is also saying that you might be observed, okay, by someone who is very powerful, that has a higher social status than you, could be a boss, could be a very important big client, but this person is not showing you, okay, that they really care, okay? So there's something very interesting about this dynamic. It's almost like you are, okay, I'm gonna give you this analogy, okay? So it's a little bit like you are this beautiful opera singer, right? You're singing opera, right, on stage, and the president, okay, of your country is sitting on the first row listening to you. Um, he is in the dark, okay, because you can't see each single audience face, but someone is watching and someone is how do I describe this? Really appreciating, okay, your talent. But at this moment, they are still in the darkness. They're still observing you. It's very possible that they might later reveal themselves to you. And we don't really know what's happening there. Let me just pull one more card from our major arcana and see what's the general energy about this magician emperor and the Seven of Swords, okay? So someone is observing you, okay? Someone is watching you, your talents, your shiny, nature, your skills, right? What is this about? Okay, 1 card. Thank you, universe. The Temperance. Okay, beautiful. The Temperance card is a very benign energy. So first of all, what I can tell you is that this person does not have any bad intention. This person probably finds you very healing, very therapeutic, right? Very balanced. The temperance is always talking about something that is balanced and harmonious. So I feel that there's someone who's really appreciating you, but perhaps this month they're not going to reveal themselves to you yet. But if you are looking for connecting with powerful people, or perhaps if you're looking for a really good friend, looking for an ally, just remember that show yourself, right? Present yourself as much as you can, and you will be discovered, right? New opportunities will come to you. I think you probably are more valuable than you think you are, Geminis. Okay, this is a month to really do that. Beautiful. Now let's get 1 card from Myth Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Okay? What other energies is here for us? So we're just gonna pull 1 card Okay, as a general advice, thank you, universe. Just one card, and we have got Destiny, Oedipus. This is what I mean. Okay, this Emperor with the Magician energy definitely showing that there's some kind of destiny there. Okay, like what I said, this could be a very important karmic encounter you have. Could be maybe later developing into romantic relationships if you're looking for love, or this could just be about someone who really appreciate your talent and want to give you opportunities in the future. Maybe they're testing you. You know what I mean? They want to understand that you're really worth it, that you're really someone that they can work with. All right. This is showing that there's something that is very, very karmic and predestined there. Okay. So trust the journey and just do your best. And that's the best advice I can give to you for this month. And always remember to shine. Okay. To illuminate. Thank you so much, my beautiful Geminis. This is a quick reading for you for the month of July. If you enjoy the reading, remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with someone you care about. And I look forward to seeing you very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful week. See you later.